Hey guys, Tyler Horvath here. Welcome to another episode of the Daily T. Today I'm going to show you how you can find your target demographic. So if you don't know your target demographic, or you don't even know what your demographic is or what a demographic is, in this video I'm going to show you 4 different ways that you can find your target demographic. So if you don't know what demographics are, it's basically, your gender, age, what sort of interests you have, all that sort of good stuff. Now, this stuff is really important to know about your customer because in the online world, a lot of your advertising will be based on demographics. Now, websites like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, you are specifically targeting your potential customers by their demographic. So it's really important to know what your target demographic is for advertising as well as, better sales on your website. If you know your target demographic and you can see, which demographics are more likely to buy on your website or more likely to take action on your website, you can better target those demographics and increase your sales online. So I'm going to show you 4 simple ways that you can figure out what your target demographic is. So the first way is Google Analytics. So if you don't have Google Analytics installed on your website, it is a tracking system that allows you to track your visitors, and you can see where they come from, and you can also see some really great demographic data about your users. So once you install Google Analytics on your website, you'll actually need to enable the demographics option. I have another video that shows you all about Google Analytics and how to install it and set all that up. So I will post that below. But once you get that installed on your website, you can see some really great demographic data about your users. So if you have conversions set up or e-commerce set up on your website, then you can even get more in depth and see which demographics are taking actions, which demographics are more likely to buy, etc., etc. So Google Analytics is a really great tool to use to figure out, what your target demographic is and to see which demographics are taking, wanted actions on your website. So make sure that you install Google Analytics and enable the demographics option, and wait like a month or so and get some really great data about your visitors, and then you can go and look at the demographics section and really, target who your main demographic is. So the second way to figure out your target demographic is social media. So if your business has a social media page, has a Facebook page, Twitter page, you can actually see some great demographics about your users on your social media profile. So Facebook has Facebook Insights. And this is an area where you can see all sorts of demographics about people visiting your page, whether it's their age, their gender, what sort of interests they have. You can see all of this information in Facebook Insights, and you can kind of correlate those to, people who are taking actions on your Facebook profile. So if there are a lot of females that are between the ages of 22 and 30 who are liking your page the most, then that might be a good indication that maybe that is your target demographic. Or if males from the age of 45 to 65 are watching most of your videos, then you can kind of see, okay, my target demographic may be males between 45 and 65. So using Facebook Insights is a great way to see some of your target demographics and what they're doing on your Facebook page. Now, another one is Twitter Analytics, and it's similar to Facebook Insights in that you can see, who's retweeting your stuff, who's liking your stuff, who's commenting on your stuff, and that can give you a good idea of your target demographic. Now, it will be a little different on different platforms because different people engage with different platforms in different ways, but you can get kind of a general idea of your target demographic, whether it's males between ages of X and X or females in between the ages of Y and Y. So make sure that you create social media profiles and you start looking at the insights and analytics of those to figure out who could be your potential target demographic on these social media platforms. So now the next one is looked over a lot, but it's one of the best ones you can do. It's ask. So simply ask your customer base. Send them an email, send them a Facebook message, a Twitter message, whatever. You'll be surprised at how many people are willing to answer questions if you just ask. So one great thing that I like to do is send out a SurveyMonkey survey and offer, a $5 or $10 Amazon gift card to one random person that you'll choose that filled out the SurveyMonkey. You'll be surprised how many people are willing to get free stuff by filling out a form. So ask them a few questions about their age, their gender, maybe some of their interests, and you can get a great idea on your target demographic just by asking them. So try a SurveyMonkey survey, or message them on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and simply ask, and you'll be surprised how many people answer answer your question. So the last one is to simply copy off someone or look at your competition. So if your competition is a large company, it's really likely that they have already figured out their target demographic. So that makes it super easy to just look at your competition and figure out what their target demographic is and use the same thing. So there's a ton of websites out there where you can put in a URL or a company and it will tell you, kind of what their target demographic is and the most amount of, users on their website, what their, age, gender, demographics are. So if you already have a company out there that is similar to your company or business, then you can simply just copy off their demographic and use what demographics they're targeting to target your own demographics. Now you can also use all of these in conjunction. So look at your competition and also have analytics installed in all your social media and all that stuff, and you will kind of figure out what your demographic is. You can kind of optimize it. So start with your competitors' target demographic, see what kind of actions they're taking on your website and Google Analytics, and optimize accordingly. So I hope this helped you find your target demographic. If you still don't know, please comment below and I can help you even further on finding your target demographic. Also be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm always posting great content on how to start and grow businesses online. So thank you and have a great day.